by the time that somebody comes and books a session with me, often the doing recovery bit is not hard compared to getting somebody to want to do recovery. Out of all of that, I hate to say this actually, but out of all of that, the clients that struggle more are people that have been in traditional treatment. And the reason for that is because they have been told that they need to follow a meal plan and that binge eating is bad and that anything is more than their meal plan is bad. And I take the opposite approach. I say eat without restriction. And in the first couple of weeks, that often means you're just going to be eating all the time, which could be classed as a binge, but that's what your body needs to do. It's, a biological response to energy deficit is to eat an abnormally large amount of food. That's normal. That's actually very normal. And I can give them a lot of biological examples as to why that is normal. I can give them examples in other species as to why it's normal. But because they've had a dietitian or a professional tell them that binging is bad, they really struggle to allow themselves to eat without restriction. The people that might book a session with me because they want to recover, then people that have been in traditional treatment usually struggle with unrestricted eating more than people who have not been in traditional treatment do. If you hold your breath underwater and you go into deficit of oxygen, when you come above the water, you will gasp. And gasping is taking in an abnormally large amount of air to make up for a deficit of air. And the most beautiful thing about that example is everybody knows that when you have enough oxygen in your body, you stop gasping and you go back to normal breathing. It's not like your body's like, oh, this is a better way of getting air in. I'm just going to keep gasping forever because I'm greedy for air. No, the body just goes, oh, I've got enough air. I'll go back to normal breathing. It's exactly the same with binge eating. When there's a deficit, your body's going to be crazy for food. It wants to intake this massive amount of food. But when it has enough and when it is nutritionally rehabilitated, it goes, just go back to normal eating. But that's really scary for a person with an eating disorder to believe because they're afraid of weight gain. And so if they've got in the back of their head, oh, that doctor told me that binge eating's bad and I shouldn't do it, their brain just won't let go of that. And their brain just keeps on coming back to that, and which causes them to not allow themselves to eat without restriction to the extent that they should.